Hey guys, whoa, Ryan Biddulph here, blogging from paradise. My favorite Bob Proctor quote. I'm gonna go with this. The light's been a little yatchy, and it's why I blog from paradise. And it's my favorite Bob Proctor quote of all time. Love the guy. Helped get me into this whole living your dream bit with my life, and it's the specific reason, living by it, is why I blog from paradise. Why I lived in Fiji for 4 months, in Bali for over a year, in Thailand for years, Costa Rica for half a year. Here it is. Most people, when their heart stops beating, it's going to be a formality. Now think of that one for a bit. I cackled. I actually LOL'd, or maybe I ROFL. Yeah, I rolled fucking loud when I read that quote for the first time, because it's classic Bob Proctor, and it not only is it really funny, but when you think about it, it explains like perhaps the greatest tragedy of life. And that's not living, but dying a little bit each day. I've been attacked by wild men twice in Nepal. I've seen some of the most beautiful, maybe the most beautiful beach on earth, Najiji Beach in Savu Savu, Fiji. Absolutely stunning beach. I think it's the most beautiful beach in the world. The water, it's just absolutely jaw-dropping. I've seen it in person. I spent an afternoon there while a villager from Fiji chopped up coconuts for Kelly and I to enjoy. Took out his machete, hacked the tops off of the coconuts. Long time since the tuning fork days in Fiji. People are very nice now. Google that if you don't get it. The cat likes that one. I've lived in Bali, absolutely breathtaking places in Bali. I've lived deep in the jungles of Costa Rica. I had to swap bullet ants off the kitchen sink. These are ants that are an inch long that have the most painful insect bite on earth. I've seen the beauty surrounding Kathmandu, Nepal. The mountains in the distance. What do they call them? Oh yeah, the Himalayas. From a distance. Didn't actually do Mount Everest, but we'll be doing that one day. Missed Machu Picchu. Got a little sick there, but I was in Cusco. I've been in the Andes. Lived 2 miles high in the Andes. Spent time in Sri Lanka. Just this life that I live. It's why I blog from paradise. You can't live a life like that. You can't have appeared on Virgin and Forbes, Richard Branson's blog, by the way, Forbes and neilpatel.com, and speak at NYU and do all these awesome things and write 125 ebooks and self-publish them unless you embody a quote like that. I live more each day. And when you realize that you might be dying a little bit each day instead of living more each day, if you're along that path of like, oh shit, if when I die, am I going to, not sure I must embody the quote, but like take it to heart, or am I going to embody the quote? Am I going to be most people? Because obviously I'm not doing that, going the opposite direction, but I've taken the quote to heart. And a lot of people, they do embody that quote. When they die, when the heart stops beating, that starts beating, that biological function, you're dead, and leave your body, it's just going to be a formality. Like you've been dead your entire life. You've been a bitch to the man, you've been a bitch to a job, you've been a bitch to circumstances. So guys, before you move forward today, the next decision you make, think about that quote. Say it to yourself a few times, and you're thinking, am I really living each day? Or am I trying to get a paycheck? Am I trying to get medical benefits? Am I just trying to get enough to get by? Am I scrapping? Or am I living life with friggin' set of balls the size of the king of Bayonne? Am I really going after like a monster? Am I just being and having fun and trusting and meeting and creating and being in the moment? Are you living not a little bit more each day? Are you just living with zest? Buying the plane tickets to Bali. You don't know where the frick the money's coming from. I mean, you got enough on your credit card, but you don't have a business. You don't have a thriving business. How do you think Kelly and I started the trip? We built up savings through freelance writing work, and then that work disappeared, and the beginning of our trip was interesting to say the least. But we went for it, and look what happened. I built blogging from paradise. I lived the dream. I've spent so many months in these places. All because I was bold. So that's it for today, guys. Buy a Blogging from Paradise ebook or 10 on Amazon. Buy. Click the link below. Visit the library. Scroll down. See one. Click on it. Boom. Click the buy button on the right-hand side of the page. You're going to see it. Buy it. Enjoy it. Buy more. Buy. They're really fun reads. And until next time, enjoy paradise.